Hello, and welcome back for part 18 of Aranessa versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis. And we have a pretty interesting, potentially difficult battle here. We're not up against much in the way of experienced chevrons on the enemy forces, but they do have a bunch of monstrous infantry, then Vargals, Terrorgeists, other single entities, Isabella plus this Vampire Lord, 2 units of Knights. Definitely could be problematic for our missile troops. Let's see what the map looks like. Ugh, this map again. I really dislike this map for dealing with fast enemies, because I just don't think we're going to have enough time to get up and take this position here. The reinforcements from the garrison are going to be... yeah, it's 8 units as well, it's not nothing. But they're going to be stuck coming in from this side. Alright, can I do anything before this? Can I do anything with magic items?
Aranessa Saltspite.
Not sure if Warhammer 3 lets you switch items around when you're besieged. Let's see. Okay, she already has a talisman. I guess I can try giving her... Oh, I can switch items around while we're under siege. Okay. That's cool.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Get you Talisman of Protection. So I think I want to have... Yeah, my characters be as tanky as possible. So, Glittering Scales is definitely good. We've got this stuff on... our other units. Oh, this would be good to give to somebody as well for that heal. It's not a huge amount, but it's something. It's like 12% max HP. Yeah. Maybe...
For Sartosa! Sartosa's most infamous!
Maybe stick that on the captain? Yeah, where was it again? Oh, the Helm of Discord too. We should have. Yeah. Where was that other item? Not the Terrifying Mask of E. That doesn't really do anything for us.
Find treasure!
Am I dumb?
A done deal.
All bones on
Yeah.
deck.
Okay. You unequip that.
Fear the pirate queen!
There we go. I don't think our ancillaries really help too much in combat here. No. So do I have a choice of which banners and stuff I want? Lichbone, Pennant, not that important. Razor Standard could be good. So Aranessa currently has... yeah, plus 14 leadership, plus 12 leadership, plus 20 armor. Enabling flaming attacks, somewhat useful on a hero here, just because they do have a lot of regenerating stuff. Yeah, we do want to keep all these things here. Can I do better than the Sword of Strife on Aranessa? Although her offensive strength is not too much of a limitation, she just needs to be very tanky. Alright, she's got melee defense 89. Melee defense on this one is 68. I think this setup is good.
Sartosa's most infamous!
Yeah, just again a little frustrated to be on this map that I really don't like for our sort of formation. But we have to fight this. I mean, we don't have anyone who can come in and help. No. Yeah, you can't do anything. Alright, here we go. Interesting. Now it reckons a Pyrrhic victory. That's curious. I wonder, what did I change? I guess I switched items around a tiny bit. So far, yeah, right now I've got flaming attacks on my... just on Aranessa. Let's also stick this on the Mongol. Interestingly, in this situation, we'll see how they deploy, but I can use the Mongol as a frontline tank rather than a sort of ranging ahead and trying to snipe enemy units, because they're just going to come at us, obviously. And yeah, we'll try and keep the leadership boost on our most viable units we don't want to lose. I think that's reasonable. Okay, let's fight this. Yeah, a lot of it is going to come down to how well the AI coordinates their attack here, I think. Because if they throw their units at us all at once, which the AI usually, to be fair, doesn't exactly do, then that's going to be tough to deal with. But if they come in piecemeal, we might be okay. Yeah, I need to just maximize the amount of time my guns are shooting. That's got to be the plan. Sadly, the mortars don't have great targets. We do need to take out their infantry, but it's just not what's really dangerous. Yeah, so here is this map that I keep complaining about. So in the battle against the Greenskins, I pushed my troops forwards and held this, but we're not going to be able to do that. The Vargov gets here before our slow-moving gun units do. There's no way they hold back here. They're going to rush us, just guaranteed. So with that in mind, what is the plan? We could hold the terrain back against the woods, which is basically how we fought this battle against the 1st Sylvanian army, I guess. And I don't see any better option than that. Yeah. Alright, we want as compact a deployment as possible.
Undead. Sea prey.
Alright, not amazing line of sight for the cannonades, but yeah, that's just the reality of this map, unfortunately. If I come even further back, does that mess us up? Not too badly, but yeah, no, it does kind of mess up the carronades. Alright, that's probably about as well as I can do it. So then we have, I think I want these 3 units in the front here. These 2 on the side. And these 2 on the other side. Oh, this terrain though, not good for gun line of sight. What can we do about that? Could maybe squash this in more compactly in the middle. Yeah, this flank's just a bit. They're going to send units through the trees. They have lots of large units which suffer the penalty in the trees, but nonetheless, I just don't like this this position. All right, we do have. Yeah, let's see what's on what flank here. Terrorgeist and stuff is going to be through the middle. Got Black Knights here, presumably Blood Knights here. Yeah, so the Black Knights anti-infantry, right? So with that in mind, let's maybe have my 2. Okay, and the garrison's going to come from here. Right. So let's maybe have you on this flank, you center in the middle, you center on the other side in the middle, Aranessa on the left. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then... Oh, wait a second. Oh. Oh, okay. We actually... Oh, nice. I'm blind. I didn't even realize that the 8 units in the garrison were available from the beginning of the battle. That is really good. Yeah, so that makes life a bit easier, I think. We don't care at all about these units getting wiped out. We just need to have them as front line, basically, to just absorb damage. So how exactly to set them up? Maybe... Yeah, I think... Pretty deep formation so the guns can keep shooting is going to be good. Mix of ranged and melee. We'd love to have more on the top of this hill, it just isn't particularly realistic. Got lots of magic, we'll see if we have time to use it all.
Yep. above deck.
Okay, you can hold this extreme flank. Alright, something like this. And what do I end up doing with these units? Nothing. Sure. Well, given we've got all our units in battle from the beginning, let's go ahead and stick one of them on each flank too. This one can hang out in the forest. Then I think we want something else in the middle. Alright, good. Yeah, I was concerned we had to wait for like a minute and a half and then these reinforcing units would just sort of slowly shamble their way on. I think I'm a bit happy about this position now. Still not thrilled about the line of sight with guns. I mean, this is awful, isn't it? Like this one unit, apart from flying units, they can only shoot stuff that's coming over the crest of the hill. If I'm going to put them there, I honestly may as well put them further back. Yeah, it is what it is.
Master of the grave
Not a deal that we're coming in a bit damaged. Let's see, we've got a whole bunch of items to use here. So all the usual stuff on Aranessa. Yeah, we've got to make sure we use the net to pin down especially the flying units. We don't want to be on skirmish mode. The last thing we want is a Terrorgeist landing like on top of our lines here and just getting in melee with a bunch of units, stopping us from shooting. Needless to say. Okay, extra unit here. Don't hate the idea of just positioning them forwards and just like, yeah, sticking them somewhere like this. Just absorb damage. See if we can get you a slightly better line of sight. Right, so I've got a bunch of abilities on all of my heroes here. I only have heals on Fleet Captain and on Aranessa. I've got regeneration on everyone except the white. And Aranessa, I guess, but she has this heal. Okay, let's get into it and see how we do.
Wise move.
Yeah, so it looks like they're rushing forward with their large units here, which is fine. Shoot them a bit with Queen Bess. I'm just going to start getting these abilities down on their infantry because I'm not going to be able to micromanage everything later, and honestly they don't have too many units that these are good against. So yeah, just do a little bit of damage. We don't know what's coming over this hill, but it's not going to be good. Alright, there goes the Queen Bess. Yeah, we want to split their units up a bit. Need to focus on infantry with this. It's just not going to do enough to be monstrous guys. Alright, here's some Black Knights. We can... Oh, that has no armor piercing. Okay. Don't like the fact that this Terrorgeist is coming all the way around the flank. That is going to surely be a problem. Maybe you can... Yeah, maybe we should have had someone just forward a bit as more of a scout. I think we want... Yeah, just aim for those Black Knights. Not the best choice for the artillery. We've got Blood Knights and the Terrorgeist coming through the trees. Okay, let's have Aranessa. She has to come over to deal with that. I think what we're going to need to do is redeploy 2 units like this, maybe. Okay, the Blood Knights are coming in the middle. We've got pretty good coverage here. They're not going to be able to just charge through our lines. I'm more concerned about the single entities. Yeah. Here they come.
Company militia!
At once!
Yeah, this is where the first attack's coming in. We've got the Black Coach, we've got... Yeah, we've got kind of everything. Alright, 1 net for the Terrorgeist. Oh, I can't net the Terrorgeist. Okay, 1 net for the Knights. Alright, let's see if we can do good damage here. Kind of need Aranessa to get over to block these Knights though, because otherwise they're going to come straight into the back of my freaking gun line. Yeah. Okay, Black Knights come in here and got wrecked. Good. We need to get some summons down here. Okay. Yep, this is what I knew was going to happen. At least we've stopped this unit. Alright, they're not attacking the right so much. We probably need to pull in this way here. Oh, gun line is completely exposed.
Captain. Get going.
Get in here. Just drop in the heck to try and help these ones.
From the maelstrom.
Alright, we're sort of holding them over here. We need these units to be shooting. Yeah, focus on some you can hit. You're taking a lot of damage. Oh, you're fighting a freaking Vargulf that got through. Yikes. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Absolutely nothing. It's still kind of okay-ish. But only-ish. Yeah, we need more help here. At least the guns can shoot here. In the middle. Yeah, the center is going to collapse though, isn't it? Just get a heal, just trying to keep something alive, fighting a bit longer. Okay, got another net to just pin down something else. We are killing the stuff on the left flank. The monstrous infantry though is going to just be difficult for us. Can we kill that lord? I'm not even sure he's the highest priority here. Keep summoning, lady. Gotta get extra stuff in here. Alright, that's a corpse cart. It's probably not the priority. We're kind of doing it. I mean, it doesn't take us long. Like, we really do melt their units quickly when we can shoot them. No, it's a corpse cart. Shoot something else. Shoot Cryptos. Yeah. What's this? Black Coach. Crap. Okay, Aranessa. Get back over here. Cryptos here as well. Right. I think we're doing okay here. Let's pop this heal. Yeah, you're doing a bit more tanking than I would have liked, but that's kind of okay-ish. No, all the Blood Knight's getting in here. Right, the leadership's definitely suffering, but that doesn't suddenly make it fine. Right, get that debuff down. Try and keep our input units alive a little more. I think we've got them. Okay, yeah, we do have them. Man, alright. Yeah, a lot of the stuff had already collapsed here. You know what? That was okay. That really wasn't as bad as I feared. I don't know what happened to Isabella. I didn't actually pay any attention to her, which I maybe should have.
No!
Yeah. See if we can get an extra heal off here. Looks like we can. Who do we heal? You maybe? Okay, good. Don't think... Yeah, didn't take too much damage in the end on our main army. I think that went about as well as it could have. They kind of managed a coordinated attack, but it was... I think they would have been better, coming at us from both flanks. And they had, like, one of these two units just got too focused down at the beginning. I don't know what Isabella did, but she apparently got... I guess she got shot. Yeah. The front line, yeah, having the garrison was so useful there, rather than having to wait for them to shamble on as reinforcements. That was a big deal. We'll see how much of this army survives, because they're not on force march, and there is complete 100% corruption here. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to fight another army. But yeah, that was really good. The mortars ended up shooting the right targets too, even without me really managing that too much. Yeah, okay. So a lot of their stuff did survive. It shouldn't have too much health. Isabella as well. Okay. Load of experience, that's cool. I think we just take the extra money here. Yeah. Yeah, garrison got a bit wrecked, that's fine. I mean, it's obviously that's what it's here for.
Empty the brig.
It's not like the settlement's going to be defenseless. Obsidian trinket, okay. Yeah, so he still has 10... Oh, they didn't get a new lord though, right, so... Just these 10 units.
Aranessa Saltspite.
We'll see if we can auto-resolve that without somebody getting killed.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Alright, 2 levels up for Aranessa, and after these she only has 3 more. But I think the last time I looked at this, I more or less have all the stuff I want. I was going to put another point into that melee attack. Debatable whether we need much more. We haven't gotten her weapon for her yet, which I don't remember if it adds melee attack. It definitely adds bonus versus large. Recruit rank +2 for Sartosan units, bonus versus large. Well, that's another 10 bonus versus large. Let's pick up that point. We'll, yeah, we can go for some man-eaters. Sartosan ogres a bit later in the campaign, give them a try. Yeah, I'm happy with how Aranessa's been leveled up in the end. So we can max this out for you. Is that what we want to do? We're working on this one first. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we have points to basically get everything we want with the heroes. Just a question of order.
Treasure!
Yeah, we're just picking up. Oh, hold on. Yeah, missile strength.
Swordfish!
Do you have Hornswoggle yet? No. Do I want to pick this up? I think we're close to capped on replenishment. Or in any case, it doesn't seem like a limitation really. Yeah, melee defense, that's what we want. Also got a level up on our other lord. I guess, yeah, from the battle he fought over the end turn, that makes sense. So he was working on magic. Right. Sure. Okay, great. Yeah, let's just finish off those Sylvanians, then take stock of the situation, look at what else we're trying to do here. Okay, no units getting wiped out. I think I'm fine to auto-resolve this. We'll probably take a bit more damage than we really should, but I think they're just weak enough that it won't be too bad.
Salt and blood! We fight!
Yeah, not bad at all. Good. And even more gold.
I am not feeding this sweat. I'm no mermaid.
You can also come and kill these quad dwarves. We can actually, yeah, we can get some healing in here as well. Yeah, now that's right.
I'd rather eat a squeak!
We have this to worry about. So it's 31 units. They probably can't attack Myrmidons next turn, but they could sail across and unload nearby. So maybe what we want to do, we can take out the dwarf and then go into ambush stance over here. Hopefully lose these heroes so they're not following us around. And maybe bait these orcs into coming here so Aranessa can get them next turn. I think that looks reasonable. Have to remember we have that, yeah, the campaign movement range penalty. But honestly, that physical resistance was, well, I couldn't tell you like exactly how much difference it made in that fight or whatever, but still, that was a nice boost. Okay, we don't need this. Yeah, those are really not very important things. So our last 3 points, I'm inclined to just... I think I'm fine using this army composition the whole campaign with Aranessa. I don't feel like putting extra red points into, you know, giving her just like a doom stack of Necrofex Colossus. I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, we don't need blue line points. Let's just do... Yeah, we don't need Devastating Charge. Maybe just Swashbuckler. Oh, I didn't read this properly. That minus 10% upkeep also affects Sartosans. I thought it was just running Leviathans and Prometheans. Alright, in that case, sure, let's grab that point. I might try experimenting... Yeah, I mentioned it before, but the Man-Eater Ogres are a pretty strong unit, and I think they get boosted by all of the stuff like the melee defense bonus for Sartosan units. I think that affects them. I don't think they'd be affected by any of the red line skills, so it doesn't matter that she has all her points here. So yeah, we'll see. I can definitely imagine switching out my 2 Sartosan units for 2 units of the Ogres with the Ogre Pistols. It's just unfortunate. If I go to recruit them now...
Another victory.
Ah, right, I can't here. But if I go into camp stats, global recruitment, yeah, 4 turns to recruit man-eaters. And the ones I'd want are these ones here, man-eaters with ogre pistols. They are good, though. Yeah, melee defense 52, leadership 91. I think they're going to be a nice unit for holding the line. But again, yeah, as I say, just can't quite get them right now. Let's fight this battle. We'll fight it manually. And we'll just make sure we can heal.
Yes, the winds
Make sure
blow
this
true.
guy is completely healed. Not quite sure why the dwarves ended up force marching to here, but that's cool. So how are we doing this? I guess what we'll do, we'll have Aranessa and the Mongol Hunter fight the Slayers. I mean, they have no experience. Yes, they're anti-large, but they're just going to struggle a bit to hit us, I think. And we'll take out their general with our guns, and when he's dead, we can do some healing. This is assuming any Slayers actually make it to us, which I might have to tell the guns not to shoot for that to happen. Alright, you stay out of the way.
Militia! Get me Sultan.
Alright, we'll give him a couple of volleys and then we can stop shooting afterwards. You've got this heal, let's get that down.
Aranessa!
Yeah, so you guys shoot him. As well. Yeah, I'm mostly concerned about I'm actually mostly concerned about killing the Slayers too quickly.
Vampire Captain! Get going!
As soon as he's gone, we'll drop in the heck. Honestly, we should do it beforehand. We'll take a bit of damage from this casting,
Sea dead
but it's okay. These Slayers doing the best to dodge an onslaught of mortar shells. Yeah, this guy though not doing well enough at dodging the carronades, and he's down. Okay, good.
Banan's chosen!
Now I think we just tell the guns to stop.
Find me plunder! Sensible!
And we can fight the Slayers around and just get healed to full. Yeah, it doesn't even take more than very many heals to get the healing done there. Alright, good enough. Fire at will. And they're gone. Yeah, sadly we can't replenish entities on these units because they came in short, but we did net HP in that battle, which is always good. And wounding this lord probably gives us, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 gold maybe? Yeah, so if we have a bit of a respite over here in the east with Aranessa, I would love to grab Zvorak. That would give us control of this whole province. We might be put under too much pressure from Wazag or people sending armies across neutral territory to us like the Sylvanians to be able to actually expand much further up here. Ooh, 3,000 gold, cool. Yeah, sadly the spell resistance amulet's just not very useful. Even with that movement penalty, Aranessa is doing just fine on movement. Okay, so yeah, we'll do what I said, which is stand about here, go into ambush stance,
More moving, less moaning!
and see if we can get these orcs to sort of commit too aggressively to coming at Myrmidons. They won't attack straight away for sure, we've got too much here. They'll lay siege maybe, and then we can catch them. I do need to be in ambush stance though, which is too bad, because otherwise it'd be nice to be closer by. But yeah, I think we've got enough movement to get that to work next turn.
Pirate's life!
And you got rank 30. I maybe should have put points into the blunderbuss shot here. This the gunnery wight does actually do a solid amount of damage if he gets to just stand and shoot. Alright, well that was extremely profitable in the end. I was concerned about that first fight, and yeah, we essentially just made a load of gold from it. So good. Okay, we're not going to come down here anytime soon. I think what we should do is make for Carrick Buftar. Now, they've got another stack built up already between these two settlements. They also probably have troops, or possibly have troops getting recruited over here. I think these are just straight up ruins. I can't imagine a Skaven faction having these. Well, the thing is that these two are the Wood Elf settlements that are just not good for anyone. These Wood Elves are still alive though. Funnily enough, they actually have a net positive opinion of me. Of course, it doesn't matter because they're stuck at war with us. Right. So, Robin.
All bones on deck.
Who is more or less full healed.
At last we will feast.
You come up this way. Don't need to use ambush stance here. It would be good to scout ahead a bit though. Yeah, I don't... Oh no, she can move further. Good. Alright, we don't see if the troops are in... Oh, we do see they're not stationed in Carrick Buftar, so there's a stack here. Yeah, that's definitely good to know about.
Captain,
I wonder if I can...
Off deck! Move!
Yeah, maybe just wander over here. Yeah, there we go. So it's Belagar. We know what recruitment facilities they have access to. Nothing from that building. Yeah, the gyrocopters. This doesn't give any recruitment. It's gyrocopters, rangers, and miners. And Bugman's rangers, maybe. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't seem too bad. We just need to not let a stack sneak off of the underway and into some position where we don't want them.
Privateer!
Nothing in here. That's great. You can head back up this direction then. So Barrack Var.
Do you take me for a wizard?
Yeah, there's a lot of crap going down over in the east here. We don't quite have to worry about it yet, I think. What else has happened then? Battle reports. Yeah, that's all good. Don't need to worry about these. Yeah, the spell resistance we shouldn't worry about. This one maybe. Let's keep the gear on Aranessa's army for now. Just remember to check that for the next battle. We can do some construction. Yeah, we can also decide what to do with Burke here.
All bones on deck.
So...
Get off gate!
I think maybe move to Argalis.
All set.
I don't think... Like, I know there's heroes here, but I don't think... It's just this dwarf stack.
We return to Sartosa
Yeah, apart from this
as
dwarf stack
legends.
and the Wozog's army, the other stuff is just not close to us right now, which is cool. Yeah, why don't you do a normal move to Argalis,
Fly the flag.
and then I think we have a decision about how to spend money. We could also force march with Robin Coates. Yeah, let's... Oh, do we want to do that? The problem is... There could be another army of Grums somewhere like up here. So if I force march to there, but Grum still has his war going. His troops just don't move that far. Can I get to Carrick Buftar next turn though? No, I can't. Whereas I probably could if I force marched here. Let's have a look. Who else could be coming down there? It really is just Grum, I think. Trying to find his flag. There it is. Yeah, Broken Axes still have troops, and we don't see any of their settlements to see if they're actually stationed up this way. They're not fighting Kemla, but they are fighting basically other people here. Petonia's got completely wrecked. Yeah, this is what the Ultimate Crisis consistently does, I guess. Because the vampires have Corone and all that territory. So where are your armies, Grom? He doesn't... We're not showing here as a major threat, or the main threat, sorry. It's interesting. Yeah, it seems... this happens sometimes. It seems to sort of bug and get rid of the... like, reset the main threat. Just isn't showing for any of these factions. Oh well. Alright, let's force march.
Standing by.
I don't think anything bad is going to happen here. Again, we know the dwarf positioning. That's not an issue. We just want to get here as fast as possible.
No stragglers.
Interesting array of units. Might think next turn about switching out one of my handgun mob for something else. We do have a lot of handgunners here. I think the 10th unit is not doing a great deal for us compared to, for example, something that can frontline a little bit, like maybe even these hulks. Or more artillery. Yeah, we only have the one carronade for anti-large. A cavalry-based army could be a big problem for us. Not that we're particularly likely to see that. Yeah, let's just leave it for now. Okay, so what are we spending this 18,000 gold on? Nothing needs buying here. We've got extra income from this building next turn. That's really nice. Okay, we're not under siege. We can switch this back to growth. We can do the port upgrade at Lucchini. That's good. Can also do this upgrade to get more money. Yep, that sounds worth it. And I was going to put defenses in Lucchini, and I think that is a good idea. Yeah, get walls there. Riff Raffer. Don't really feel like I need to do this upgrade. In fact, well, we want to get Maragliano up to tier 4. I was going to say I could almost just demolish this building, but I won't do that just now. Okay, and Burke can also do building. So do I want to put a population surplus point into Argalis? I don't think so. I think getting Myrmidons to tier 3 is much better. We've got the port upgrade. We've got whatever we want in this slot. Yeah. Right, because we can fit a growth. We can fit the growth and control building in Myrmidons here at tier 3 as well. Or we could possibly go for the pottery building. So let's not build... Yeah, let's not get this upgrade yet. Zarexil, yeah, hopefully we're able to take the whole of this province. I think now I will go for tier 2 upgrade there.
The sea brings death.
Okay, so I think then the rest I can spend on Burke's upgrades. So yeah, let's get to tier 3 on the main building. And... oh, actually all of our... maybe every... special legendary admiral in our faction gets access to this building chain, not only Aranessa. That's cool. Still, it's not a very high priority. Casualty replenishment, crew recruitment capacity, that is good. What I want in this recruits build slot though. So Burke, I think eventually will have, we will go for the Necrofex. He doesn't necessarily need to be able to recruit them though. Like I can recruit them on Aranessa and pass them over to him. Because she can probably get to this much more quickly. So, do we need to do anything here? I don't think so. No. Focus the growth on upgrading the main cabin. Alright, we still have some money. I guess we can't really build anything with Aranessa because it brings her out of ambush stance. Fair enough. We can just sit on this gold then. Yep. Oh, we can get this upgraded. Sure, let's do that. We're one, yeah. As soon as when we get this built in one more major settlement, so it could be Myrmidons in this slot if I wanted. We can start doing this right, which would give us. It's only 1,500 gold, but it has a pretty quick cooldown, and we're not using these rights. We've obviously got the Queen Bess already, and so this just boosts casualty replenishment. This is just loyalty and control, which is whatever, and this we don't really need unless we're under a lot of pressure. So, yeah, everything looks good here. Definitely would still like to have extra lords just have everything filled at once. but not quite there yet. Yeah, let's sit on this gold then. Outpost available, don't care about that really. More gold from anybody here? No.
Can I assist?
Alright, let's look at this. If I
Speak before I
go
decide
for a
you are
peace
better
treaty and I
kept in a
offer to
jail.
join war against the famished. No, you don't care about that too much. Nah, you don't care enough. Alright, whatever.
For Britannia!
I'm a little surprised she's not more willing to
Speak
go for
before
this.
I
So what does it
decide you
say?
are better
Baseline
kept in a
evaluation.
jail.
Yeah, I think it's just because she doesn't like us very much. Oh, and she's got the main threat against us. Yeah. Okay.
I await!
We also got a lot of infamy here. We could take a turn off from researching this to pick up an Ever Admiral, because essentially just to spend infamy. We don't have to recruit them right away. No. Sure, let's do that. So which of these do we want? I think these are all a lot worse than what we already have. This guy, because this guy gives those bonuses to his whole the Lord's army. This one, recruitment cost down and chance of stealing, magic item, leadership aura, doubles in size on defense. That's kind of medium. Ambush defense, armor, whatever. I should probably look at which of these have access to the law of vampires, because that's more important than the traits. But yeah, we'll just go with this trusty Montfort. Yeah. Alright, and that's it. Let's go to the next turn. So that spent us down to, yeah, 5.3k. Good. Of course, we'll do the sea shanty eventually. This ability is pretty cool. But I want to be able to control when that hostile army spawns, basically, and not right now is what I feel about it. Yeah, let's move on. There's also Aranessa's quest battle. Yeah. Need to just not forget about that. Okay, Claw, are you going to be able to actually take out... Nice. Alright, hopefully that means Claw can take out Morga and actually do some expansion. So occupy the rest of Estalia, where the Headstone is currently preventing him from colonizing. Good. We've just got enough enemies and enough to deal with that I am fine with Clan Scryer expanding a bit. Okay, New Lord was recruited here, that's interesting. I feel like they can see I'm going to get them, but they must just be desperate. Yeah, I managed to lose these heroes, or get them away from Aranessa. They didn't spot her in ambush, good. Now, we've got Wurzek's turn coming up. Yeah, don't mind about Wurzek himself. Not sure what they're doing. Maybe nothing. Ooh, here's some more greenskins. I guess then, yeah, they're not at war with Clan Scryer, interesting. Somehow the Gates of Zara is surviving despite like Grimgor and Gorst are just smashing armies against each other, and the orcs in here are hiding and hoping nobody notices them, which somehow they aren't. Oh, these guys are looking a bit dead. Yeah. Barakvar still being alive is fine if they're just permanently fighting Wurzek's armies. Mutinous Gits are still alive too, mostly because they're friendly with Wurzek, I guess. Alright, we don't really need to watch the rest of this. Wonder if Oh, maybe there's an opportunity to come fight this army. Okay, now. So there's going to be a ship carrying... Yeah, there's going to be a ship spawn and sail across the ocean, and if we can take them out, we get a reward here. We might not be able to do this, but let's go for a high reward. So heading for Araby. This one's coming from the New World. Oh, looks like they're coming to Sartosa. Okay. Yeah. So it'll take a few turns for them to get here. But let's go for that. I maybe should have read the other two. Honestly, it's not such a big deal. Alright, that faction got wiped out and they lost their outpost. It's not such a big deal if we don't manage to fight this army. But at least they're sailing to my territory, right? They're not sailing like just somewhere else. War declared. Sylvania and Golden Order. Okay, that's very good for us. That kind of means Sylvania will not just be waltzing through here like they were earlier. They'll actually probably send troops against Gelt. And yeah, that quest. Okay. Money came up a bit. Yep, that's all good. I don't think the orcs moved out though. Oh no, they came with underway stance. Okay, that works for me, I think. What are we up against here? Can't see, but maybe a lot. But they've stopped within the zone of control of Myrmidons. And I do have enough movement to attack them.
You look right in the head.
Right.
I'd rather eat a squid.
So right now all of my good gear is still on. Yeah, all my good gear is still on my characters here. So let's launch this attack first.
I'm no mermaid.
Maybe the orcs will withdraw. Are we not getting reinforcements from Myrmidons here? Oh, they might... I guess not. They've stopped just outside. Right. What I can do, though, is recruit the Lord we just picked up. Yeah, okay, let's see. We need to do a little juggling here. I want someone in that position temporarily, and it can be... It probably shouldn't be the one giving us campaign movement range. Yeah, hold on. We could put Robin Coates in here temporarily, but I think we might want... Let's fight with him first. It doesn't really make sense to weaken his army if we're going to take a fight
Admiral.
here. Oh, we still can't reach though. Nuts. That's annoying. Oh, I was force marching to try and be able to reach, but I guess we can't.
Yes, at once.
Well, we can stand here and then ambush stance.
Captain, on deck.
It'd be really nice if I could just auto-resolve that fight against those greenskins.
I'll lash the stragglers.
So where are the... Where did the army that was in Carrick Izor go? Is it like here? Seems like it might be.
Salty blood.
Yes.
Not possible.
Can he get to Verdanus? Possibly. I can't really do much about it though. Seems like pretty clear I need to come deal with this. Oh, I could
Let us evade.
have this army force march into Verdanus. Might be better to just let it go. Okay, but... Yeah, we don't really need to get closer here. We're in range to attack clearly, and we're just going to occupy. So you go into ambush stance. You go back and join him.
The blood kiss for more.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't make that attack this turn. But I think what I will do is switch him from... Yeah, switch him to Fleet Enforcement's Admiral. Then I will recruit at least temporarily. Yeah, just did that for the Lord Recruit rank. Trusty Montfort. And I did pick someone with Law of Vampires, that was lucky.
Admiral of the fleet.
Alright. You
Cleanse them of love.
Yep, stand on the right side of the settlement.
For Sartosa!
Oh, am I still not? I think I am in reinforcement range from him now. Okay.
Admiral of the fleet.
So let's look at this guy real quick. His trait... Yeah, no real push or pull either way in terms of his army composition. So let's maybe level up his magic first. Obviously, Love and Hex really good. We will put a point in Root Marcher and then just do this, I think. Yeah. And stick you in that stance for a little extra defense. Let's make this attack and see what the greenskins do. Be really good if we could get the garrison from Myrmidons, but I'm not sure we're positioned to be able to do that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so what does it reckon's going to happen here? Well, what are we up against first? Lots of Savage Orcs, okay, and then a bit of artillery, some kind of extra stuff at the back, and then these units on reinforcement. Okay, we could Lightning Strike, then we're fighting one stack against one stack, and it doesn't actually like our odds. We've fought, yeah, I feel like I've fought enough battles that I will take this auto-resolve, that I think the game is giving us that won't be too bad. I don't care what happens to the garrison, obviously those units just respawn. How much are we losing? Yeah, that's fine. We'll take damage also on them, but that's okay. And just to double check, we're not losing anything on this army? No, okay, good enough then.
Salt and blood.
There's also its advantages of dealing with the orcs in one go. Yeah, quite a lot of damage overall. Garrison took a beating, yeah. Trusty Montfort, bit of damage too. That's good though. This was, yeah, what we wanted. Do I want to grab that replenishment? Yeah, let's do that, just in case. Another ship's Necromancer. Oh, that needs to get assigned to somebody. Yeah, let's stick that on you. Got all the way to rank 7 on this lord immediately. That's excellent. Yeah, we just want to have that on somebody so that we get that research rate coming in. And it looks like Aranessa got to rank 50. That's cool.
Another victory.
Yeah, can't go too much further, sadly. We also can't go back into... Oh no, we can go into ambush stance. So how are we going to play this?
Ready.
I think not.
I'm not sure I feel too much like investing to hold Verdanus. If I look at this... Does he have to cross a river here? Almost looks like... Yeah, it's misleading because of the underway stance.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Yeah, the heroes aren't affected.
You cannot ask this of me.
He's got the blue point for that extra 5%. He may be able to get to Verdanus. Let's assume that he can. Okay. So let's cancel that construction. That actually gets Myrmidons to tier 3 sooner, which honestly might just be better, regardless.
My compass agrees.
You can come up here, and I think stand in ambush stance.
Blood and plunder.
We can't do this upgrade. Yeah, obviously it might be good to do some of these ones, but not a huge rush on that.
Waylaying. Yes?
Trusty Montfort, what are we going to do with you? We can keep you around. It doesn't actually cost us too much on the supply lines, apparently. So sure, why don't we do that? So you can hang out in Myrmidons, get a bit of extra replenishment.
Mutineer if ever.
3 skill points, excellent. 1, 2, whatever. Yep.
See, father.
Okay, so last 2 points on Aranessa. We don't have to pick them now, but I'm going to get tired of the reminders if we don't. So just 2 points here in Swashbuckler looks fine. Yeah, we don't need Forger, we don't really seem to need this. Recruitment cost... Yeah. Sure. Done. You get Wild-Eyed. We'll pick up even more weapon strength next. You get Powder Monkey.
Scales and salt!
So bonus versus infantry, and it boosts the replenishment. Sure. And then maybe, yeah, work on melee defense. Okay.
Sartosa's most infamous!
And I think maybe I should go into ambush stance here, since I do somehow have enough movement. Maybe that baits Belagar down here, just lets us take him out. Yeah. Okay, and with that replenishment we took after that battle, we're almost healing to full. We did take quite a bit of damage on that auto-resolve, but it's fine. Right, so... more building stuff. No, not over here. Not over here either. Zarexil, yep, no one can get there this turn. And we had to cancel the construction of Verdanus. So we'll invest in Myrmidons first, I think. I mean, we could even send an army to Grunty Mingle. It's just like once we start pushing in against the Savage Orcs, it's just sort of another enemy with a ton of territory. We need to be getting rid of enemies. I think I need to focus on killing Clan Angrand. Yeah, there's Clan Angrand. There's still Carrick Hearn, who could still put a stack out against us. Yeah, they've got 18 units in here. I think we just need to focus on the enemies we've already got. Just get them going for good.
Ahoy!
Right, we can also demolish this. Just don't really need it. And it doesn't provide a hero. I mean, it doesn't provide hero slots. So it's like, it's not as if I'm eventually going to want it back. Does this do anything useful? No. What can we recruit out of that? I guess all my guys are in ambush stance. Oh, well, this one's not.
Darkness comes.
If I go to allied recruitment, what can we get now? Same stuff as before. Okay. Yeah, some good units in here. Poison Wind, Globadiers, Plague Claws, Warp Fire. Just don't think I need them. But yeah, we also don't need to upgrade the outpost. Yeah, let's get back on with what we were doing here, which is that upkeep reduction. We can always just pick up more admirals if I want to play with keeping the infamy low, but no need to do that immediately. Building upgrade, outpost available. Anyone we can start being at war with?
Ready!
Anything here? No. We're down to just Clan Scryer and the Darkland Orcs as our military allies because the others got wiped out. Ah well. RIP.
Avast!
Alright, let's do this end turn and then we can finish this part, I think. And yeah, good to sit on more gold. Obviously, plenty of stuff to spend that on. Just no rush to do it right now. Yeah, I'm not seeing the need to recruit more troops. We'll just have to see how the timing works out with that exotic goods handler. Like, at the time when he gets close to Sartosa. I think if he makes it to Sartosa, then we lose the ability to kill him, basically.
Of course you can trust me and my crew.
Oh, what do you want?
Let's barter.
Join war against Carcassonne. No, maybe some other time. Yeah, we've got enough enemies. Kind of wish they'd just occupy that and get rid of the Wood Elves completely, but yet another AI faction that just loves the sacking endlessly. Okay, Belagar backs off. That works for me. Oh, he fought some ogres. Okay, got it. Yeah, he's got lords recruiting in Bufdar and Carrick Izor. This hero is just having a nice jaunt through the countryside, the vampire-infested countryside, as you do. I mean, he is a ghost. He can do what he wants. Grimgor and Gorst duking it out over there. Goodbye. Run away, my orc friends. Oh no. And they're gone. Oh, and looks like Gates of Czar's luck might have run out. Did he not, Oh, Ikakula didn't attack the headstone. That's not a great sign, I have to say. Besieging the headstone isn't really where you want to be. But maybe he'll get it to work, who knows. Right, so it looks like Aranessa can move up against Belagar. And it looks like Robin Coates can go take Carrick Bufdar and then look at trying to get to Carrick Izor. Alright, these ones are sort of holding off the Sentinels in the south there, which is fine. I'm only at war with Rapance. I'm not at war with those other ones, Knights of Origo. Nice, okay. We get a very good dilemma this time. And I look at ranged plus 20% for missile infantry, and yeah, I don't care too much what this is. That is amazing. Also reload time reduction, which is essentially DPS boost. Fill them with lead. Alright, well, we have almost made it to turn 50. We've got this little part of Tilia more or less controlled now. We haven't lost a settlement or had it sacked for quite a while. We've dealt with all the stuff that's been coming in. We've got Zvorak, Carrick Izor, Carrick Bufdar as the obvious next 3 targets. And I think we'll be able to push up and take those, hopefully without losing stuff. Need to think about what to recruit into these 2 lords, whose job might be just sort of hold the countryside here. But I'll figure that out next time. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, be back for the next part.